Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If you are new, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. A special shout out to those of you watching me from Nigeria, UK, America, and so many other countries. I can see that from my dashboard. Alright, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for understanding. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Lunex University. Lunex is actually Lunex. Lunex University in Luxembourg. I want to talk about this school because I found it very interesting and somehow not that expensive, though it may be expensive to some of us, but not expensive to everyone. And all that matters is the programs they do offer. So Lunex University is one of the universities in Luxembourg, and it is a private university with programs. All right, at Lunex University you can study pre-bachelor's foundation programs. All right, that is you can study a program for up to like 4 months, all right, which is 1 semester, that when you are not qualified to apply for a bachelor's. All right, so Lunex University have this type of program. You can apply and you study for it. All right, they have pre-bachelor's foundation program. They have physiotherapy. Pay attention to me, please. They have physiotherapy. They also have sports management. All right, and also they have sports and exercise science. So these are basically the 4 fields you can study any program within at the University of Lunex in Luxembourg. Okay, now first of all, there is something I want international students to understand, that the schools in Luxembourg, sometimes they may not charge too much fee, but you have to be very careful. All right, if there is something you don't understand, ask the university. Now let's move straight away into the programs. I will start with the pre-bachelor's foundation programs. Like I said, at the University of Luxembourg, this type of programs would involve bachelor's, no, students who want to apply for bachelor's but haven't maybe completed their programs or do not meet bachelor's requirements. All right, it may not be advisable for internationals from Africa to apply because this program is basically just for 1 semester. All right, though it is English language, but everything is possible. You can tell the diplomatic missions or the embassy or consulate that you want to study this program before you continue with the problem with your program or any other program at the University of Lunex University in Luxembourg, because you think that you do not meet requirements to apply directly into a bachelor's degree program. All right, so if you must apply for a preparatory BSc program, foundation program at Lunex University, you should know that you are going to start studies in April or October. There are 2 intakes, 2, April or October. That is when you are going to start studies, and the duration of the program that you are going to be doing is 1 semester. And sometimes in most countries 1 semester lasts for 4 months, in some countries 3 or 5 months. All right, it depends, but I want to believe that this program is 4 months because 1 semester basically in the European Union is sometimes 4 or 5 months. All right, so that is what you should know. And the language of instruction is English language. Okay, the link to the Lunex University is going to be in the video description. Before I even continue, please, as a disclaimer, I don't have anything to do with the university, with the Lunex University in Luxembourg. All right, I'm just sharing knowledge and I believe it's going to help someone. All right, it is not a paid promotion, so don't quote me wrongly. Now, the tuition fee for this program, the pre-bachelor's or the pre-bachelor's foundation program, is going to be 600 euros a month. All right, and if you are going to be studying for 4 months, this program for 4 months, and you are paying 600 euros a month, which is 1 month, it means that times 4, you are going to be paying 2,400 euros for the 4 months, which is a 1 semester for the entire program that you are going to be doing pre-bachelor's foundation program. All right, and the registration fee is going to cost you 550 euros. Now, for the duration of the admissions varies from time to time from this particular one. Okay, you can apply from the 13th of October, which is already passed. All right, from the day I'm filming this video, the 13th of October has passed, and it's usually from 11 to 2 p.m. all right, it has passed, so you cannot more apply from the day you watch this video. Then the next application date is the 27th of October, which is from 11 to 2 p.m. all right, so you can apply on the 27th of October, you can apply on the 10th of November, and you can apply on the 24th of November and as well on the 1st of December. There are, when you go to the application, to the link, when you open the school, and go to the pre-bachelor's foundation program, you are going to see the various dates. All right, it is advisable, as an advice, please make sure you send an email to the school telling them that this is what you have sent, and this is what you want to do. All right, if you want to apply for this, send an email first. That is my advice, for them to tell you. All right, and also tell them that you will need a visa to enter into Luxembourg. If they accept, then you can go ahead with the application. Take note of that. I have said the tuition fee is 600 euros a month, and the registration fee is 550 euros a month. And remember, you are going to be studying for 1 semester, and 1 semester is 4 months or 5 months, it depends. But if yours is 4 months, know that it's 600 times 4, which is 2,400 euros, and you are done with it. Alright, that is the first thing you need to know. The second thing you can study at the University of Luxembourg is physiotherapy. You can have a BSc in physiotherapy or an MSc in physiotherapy. The third thing you can also study at the University of Luxembourg is sports and exercise science. And the last one is sports management. Now, let me start with physiotherapy. You can always study physiotherapy in either a bachelor's or a master's at Lunex University in Luxembourg. Now, if you want to apply for a position or for the program physiotherapy in BSc, this is what you need to know. It is a BSc program, and it starts every April and October. Okay, that is the spring semester and the autumn semester or the winter semester. So send an email to the university to inform them that this is what you are interested in. All right, first of all, before you start the application. And the duration is 6 semesters for you to study a BSc in physiotherapy at the Lunex University. In 6 semesters, the credit is 180, and the language is English language that you are going to be studying. The tuition fee is 750 euros per month. Alright, and the registration fee is 550 euros. Alright, and you have to pay the registration fee at once. But for the tuition fee, I believe you are going to be paying every month when you arrive Luxembourg. I hope you get me. I don't know if I'm clear. So that is what you should know. Now, for the requirements for you to apply for a BSc in physiotherapy, you need university entrance qualifications. In this case, if you are coming from Nigeria, your WAEC certificate is very important. Those from Cameroon, you need your ordinary levels and your advanced levels certificate. Very, very important. All right. Then those from other African countries is like those from Ghanaians. They use something called a WESE or what. Just know that you need a high school qualification to apply. And the second requirement, make sure you check requirements. The second one is the English proof. Some people came telling me that I'm from an English-speaking country. I don't need English to study in this. Let me tell you something you don't know. You are not the only one applying for a program like this. Everyone, especially Luxembourg, a lot of international students are looking for means to move to Luxembourg because the economy is rich, the country is rich, all right, the people, they are rich, and remember, this is the richest country, if not in the world, but in the entire Europe, all right, and it's the capital of NATO, UNICEF, and all these big companies are located in Luxembourg. So you are not the only one applying. Try to get an IELTS score if you must move to Luxembourg. That is my advice. In case you are coming from an English-speaking country, it is not impossible for you to get admissions without the IELTS score, all right? But if I were you who want to apply, I will get one if I can afford. I hope you understand. So that is what you should know. Then for the application form, BSc in physiotherapy is going to be done online. There are basically 3 steps. You fill the online application, you visit the application day. There is a day for application, and you complete your agreement. You have to sign an agreement. When you are done with that, that is it. For application period for BSc in physiotherapy, you can apply for BSc at any time at Lunex University, all right? Anytime you can apply for BSc at Lunex University. Like I said, remember that they said at the website you are going to find this course is 2 semesters, all right? 6 semesters, sorry. So that is what you need to understand. Now, if you are going to be doing masters, like I said, this is for BSc. It's going to cost you 6 semesters. It's going to cost you around 18,000 euros. Yes, because if 1 semester is how much? 750. Basically, 1 semester is going to be a period of about 4 months. And if you are paying 750 euros time every month, it means In 4 months, which is 1 semester, you are going to be paying 3,000 euros, and in 6 semesters you are going to be paying 18,000 euros, all right, at the university, at Lunex University in Luxembourg. So that is what you should know. That is for BSc in physiotherapy. Now let's go to MSc in physiotherapy. MSc in physiotherapy, there are requirements as well, all right. The tuition fee remains the same, okay. Requirements, pay attention to requirements. For MSc, which is the masters, you are supposed to have a BSc in physiotherapy, and you must have completed 950 hours of clinical practice, right, or internship. That is what is on the website. Make sure you have these requirements before you apply. Again, you need to have an English proficiency test, which is equivalent to C1. C1 should be a band score of around 5 or 5.5 for IELTS score. Now, in this case, those from English-speaking countries like Nigeria, in this case, this is a suitable opportunity for you, okay? And those from Cameroon as well, from English universities in Cameroon, you can try this. It's going to be very profitable to you. So that is what you should know. And the studies start only during the winter, which is October semester. That is 3 steps application. Very easy. You apply, you sign the agreement, you complete the agreement, and you submit your documents for the master's students, all right, at Lunex University. Then this is for physiotherapy. I talked about BSc and I talked about MSc. Now, the other thing you can study at the University of Luxembourg is sports and exercise sciences. Still the same, BSc, MSc, all right, the same procedure. You can apply at any time of the year. That is the advantage for you, okay? But before you apply, contact the university for them to tell you what is required and if it is possible to do this or that, all right? You can apply for masters at any time of the year at the University of Lunex or Lunex University in Luxembourg, or you can apply for BSc at Lunex University in Luxembourg at any time of the year, all right? You can also apply for sports and exercise science, BSc and masters. When you go to the link that I'm going to put in the video description, you are going to find every information there. The last program you can study there is sports management. For those of you who are active and flexible, this is an opportunity for you to grab, all right? At any time of the year you can apply, but consider your tuition fee. Remember I said all these programs, BSc and MSc, they are going to start. You have a registration fee of 550 euros, and every month you are paying 750. So if yours, the master's, is 2 years, multiply the money as I did for the BSc for physiotherapy. I hope you understand me. So generally speaking, all the programs at the University of Luxembourg include a pre-program to prepare you for BSc, includes physiotherapy, both MSc and BSc, includes sports and exercise science, both MSc and BSc, and also sports management, both BSc and MSc, all right? And tuition fee is very important. Remember I said you can apply at any time of the year for physiotherapy and this other two, but for the pre-program, it has time for you to apply to. It has a certain range or time interval every year you can apply for the program. I hope this helps you. This is because someone asked me to elaborate a little bit. Someone asked about admissions, and when I was checking, I realized that you can apply for this university, not like the University of Luxembourg. The University of Luxembourg application is only once a year, and I believe it should be the cheapest in Luxembourg so far. Yes, the University of Luxembourg is the cheapest because you can only pay 200 euros. 200 for something, and I think the total is 400 euros, and that is it. All right, and Lunex University, I want to believe, should be the second cheapest in terms of registration fee and tuition fee. All right, I may not be correct. Make sure you send an email to the institution, ask them every question, and apply. All right, this is your time, and I believe in you. I hope the video was helpful, and I wish you good luck in everything you do. Do not forget, please subscribe and support the Village Boy. All right, until we meet in another one.